Next question is from Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson from the West Australian Minister Downer. During APEC, when Kevin Rudd spoke Mandarin directly to the Chinese president, you came out asking what all the fuss was about, and made the point that you can speak French. I don't think Australians have heard...
Sent lefties feral, I noticed.
I don't think Australians can have heard you speak French in any great length, and I'd like to give you the opportunity to shine. I won't understand what you're saying, but I believe both the French embassy and the EU are represented here today, so maybe you could tell them in their language just how important Europe is to Australia. Perhaps Mr McClellan can respond in Swahili or something, but I think Australians would like to know just how well you speak French, seeing as you've put that out there.
Well, I don't think it's a terribly serious issue. I made the point then, and I make the point now, there are dozens and dozens of people every year who join the Foreign Service, and they go on different postings and they go on language training courses, and some of them go to China and some to Japan and I went to Brussels and some to Madrid or wherever it may be, and they do a language training course. And if you go to China or to Japan, you learn Japanese and Chinese. If you go to Brussels, although can argue about whether Brussels is a Flemish city or a Francophone city, that's an interesting debate, not one for today, I suppose, not one I suspect you would be very interested in. We learn French for Brussels, so am I going to be a kind of show-off? So I say all of these people who've been in DFAT, most of them learn a foreign language. I was in DFAT, Kevin Rudd was in DFAT. In life you come across boys who are show-offs, and I'm more self-confident than that. C'est vrai que je parle français, mais alors je suis le ministre des Affaires étrangères d'Australie et il faut parler en anglais si vous êtes australien. That doesn't deserve applause. That is not clever.
Well, I can't speak Mandarin, I must say, but I've eaten one or two in my time.
It's good.
But Europe, to answer the question...
And Kevin's eaten you, too.